So I got dumped by a puppeteer this week.
Yes.
I was honestly very, very upset about it. Like deeply upset about it. Like, it got a little scary there. Almost to the point where I wanted to commit suicide.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's it.
We're back, baby.
That's the one. That's the one. Just let it stew for a second. Let it feel the air, you know? There it is.
We are so back.
There it is.
We couldn't be any more back if we were a vertebrae.
Okay. That one's a little bit less. That one doesn't punch as hard as the Kermit suicide one. But
I just can't take it anymore.
I give you credit nonetheless. Yeah.
Miss Piggy, that fucking whore.
Yeah, so you've had a bad week then.
It was fine.
Yeah. What kind of puppets were they?
I'm not gonna air out her dirty laundry because I don't want her to feel bad, because I do think she was a good person. We just wanted different things. But I will give one thing, because I thought it was cool. If anything, I'm giving her flowers. She made a thing out of a cookie tin and put like Cookie Monster eyes on it.
Okay.
And she called it Alex P. Cookie Tin.
Alex P. Cookie Tin.
Like Alex P. Keaton from Family Ties.
Oh. Okay.
That was Michael J. Fox's character.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think it's neat.
It's not awful.
You can see why I wanted to fucking die.
Yeah, I guess so. That's rough, buddy. I'm sorry.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good that we can talk about these things. Sometimes puppets break your heart, and yeah, that's just life.
I think she's doing fine. She just wouldn't let me vape, and Daddy couldn't take that business.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So you're back.
Papa gon' vape.
You're back to vaping.
No, I'm actually. I haven't had a vape since because it's crazy.
So you did quit for her then?
No. I quit mainly because I got winded playing kickball with my nephews.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it to you. The popcorn lung.
Yeah, just
that'll get you, man.
Because cigarettes are terrible, but at least we know what the terrible is. Vapes are still very much understudied, and this is crazy because you'd think, or most people say, they start vaping to try to quit cigarettes. Mm-hmm. I started smoking cigarettes to quit vaping.
Yeah.
Because my nicotine intake went up so much when I switched to vaping. I don't know like what the crux was of me switching to vaping. Maybe it's because like my dad had an extra one and I just kept buying them. Mm-hmm. But I used to get Nick sick. Do you know what Nick sick is?
I mean, no, not really.
It stands for nicotine sickness.
Yes, I got that part.
Like, if you've ever heard your friends take a big, like, people take a big old pinch and get super fucking nauseous.
Yeah.
That is otherwise known as Nick sick. You can get that from cigarettes, too, if you smoke too many of them. I used to get that sometimes if I had too many cigarettes in a row. But I had been consuming enough nicotine to the point where I can, like, chain smoke a whole pack if I want to.
Yeah.
And my tolerance has gone up, and that's not okay. I've thought about switching to the good old Zinjamin Franklin's, but I don't like the way it feels in my throat.
Okay.
How do you...
how does it feel in your throat? How's your throat feeling?
Well, because it's a good little hit at first if you keep the upper decky on the upper lip.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe put it downward toward the front. But in my experience, anyhow, if
Getting
it
that
shifts...
upper decker in your throat.
Ayo.
Ayo.
I'm the bad guy here. But if you get the Zin like too far to the back of your mouth, because you taste a little flavor, be it a mint or a berry. They come in different colors and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But it's nicotine getting into your system, and like you swallow the nicotine flavoring with your saliva, and if it's too close to the back of your throat, like it itches my throat real bad, and I just don't like the sensation.
Okay.
Because I like a good old-fashioned cigarette. Big Tobacco did its job right on me.
Yeah, they succeeded. They were like, wow, check Kieran off the freaking list, man. We got him.
Like putty in their hands, bro.
Yeah, we got him. They didn't even have to bribe you. They were just like, No,
not even a little bit.
Yeah, you just took it. You just took it right out of their hands, and they were like, that's a win. That's a dub.
Well, I don't want to throw any corporation under the bus here.
Why not?
Well, actually, yeah, fuck yeah. Sonic, America's Drive-In. A lot of my friends don't work there anymore, so I can shit talk them. But that's how I started smoking, is because if you wanted a break at Sonic, America's Drive-In, you would either have to wait until it was completely dead and clock out for 30 minutes, and that would be your break, and that's kind of nice, but you would also be off the clock for 30 minutes, or you get a cigarette and sit out back for 5 minutes and get back to your bullshit.
Yeah.
And so I started doing that when I was 16.
Yeah, that's killer, man.
Literally.
You're just Sonic destroyed you. Sonic killed you. That's what we're gonna say.
Like that little girl Shadow the Hedgehog is so pissed off about. Sonic killed me.
Oh no.
That wasn't even Sonic. That was, I don't know the
Shadow?
lore.
Talking about Shadow?
Yeah, well, yeah, because Shadow's sister or whatever died. It wasn't at the hands of Robotnik. We're talking Sonic lore now.
We're talking Sonic lore. I don't even know Sonic lore.
I have a base understanding of Sonic lore because I just have a chronically online, as some of the kids would say. Mm-hmm. And also, I do follow the Chris Chan thing. Are you familiar with Chris Chan?
Yes and no. I know the name, but I can't tell you what bad thing he did. I know he did a bad thing.
The complexities of the situation, and I'm not even being a little funny, like the most you can squeeze it down into is 3 hours. That's the most concise video essay you can find.
Oh no, I don't want to.
Because it is a sprawling narrative throughout the basically genesis of the internet as we know it. Because this cat, he is Chris Chan has now transitioned to Christine Chandler, so now she, but back when she was he, was a severely autistic person.
Okay.
Who had an affinity for gaming and Sonic in particular.
Oh, wow.
And so they just it's really a case study. I find it so interesting. So if anybody's listening to this and isn't familiar with the Chris Chan basically web, because that's what it is, it's a web. There's like hours upon hours of video content for it. I'm definitely not doing it justice. Go down the rabbit hole like if you're, I don't know, coming down from a mushroom trip or something and you need to like kill 9 hours.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I'm ever going to need to kill 9 hours, but I will take you up on it maybe eventually. I know of people think he's done some crimes. Like some morally reprehensible crimes.
Chris Chan did some verifiably did reprehensible things.
Okay. Yeah. So that's fine.
But they're differently abled, and so that it becomes a moral quandary at that point.
Yes.
But again, do your own research, form your own opinion.
Do your own research, form your own opinion. Don't take mine because I'm stupid.
We got to work on that self-talk, pal.
Yeah. So, what have you been up to this
Don't
week?
change the subject. I want you to say something nice about yourself.
I have no receding hairline. That's great. That is a good thing.
Okay, you didn't have to say something mean about me.
I wasn't saying it mean about you. I didn't say Kieran has a bad hairline. I said I don't have a receding hairline. It has nothing to do with you. There's a wall right here.
That reminds me, I don't know if you've ever seen, it was a video of a gal or two gals in a Dairy Queen parking lot, and this woman starts recording, and her friend is like cowering in the passenger seat. She goes, "You want to tell her what you said?" And she like literally starts crying because she's so embarrassed. She says, "I ordered a small Blizzard, and this bitch ordered a mini. I'm sorry, you called me obese."
Oh, yeah, no.
That was the energy I got from that.
Those things do not connect, though. I mean, it's just that you got a mini and he got a large or whatever, you know? It's just...
I'm going to get a sip of my agua fresca.
Two different things. It's okay. I'll hold down the fort while you're sipping some agua fresca.
I want you to say something nice about your personality, though.
My personality? You know, I think sometimes I can be kind.
Well, that's a start.
It's a start.
Because I don't want to whole ass steal the thing from No Way Home, but it genuinely is a good thing to do to yourself. Is I want to hear you say, "My name's Cole Jackson and I am amazing."
No. Why would we do that? Why would we say
because
something?
It's words of affirmation. This is why women are so powerful. They do this shit every day.
I don't know I think that's generalizing too much. I don't know anybody that does that every day.
The power of positivity, my friend. Ask Kofi Kingston.
Okay. When I meet him, when I see him next time, next time on my walk down the street, I'll ask him.
Next time you and old Kof are hitting the Dunkin' Donuts.
Next time me and Kofi hit the donut shop, man, we'll be talking about positivity all over us. Yeah. Do you have a scent that you like? Just like what's your favorite comforting scent?
I'm a teakwood bitch.
A teakwood?
I love teakwood.
I like sandalwood. I like
Sandalwood's
sandalwood and like lavender and, well, I'm not really lavender, but like a vanilla. Yeah, that type of stuff. I'm really into candles.
Well,
But they're kind of expensive.
Did you take advantage of the Kroger thing I sent you the other day?
I did not. I had so many things that I had to, get done and stuff, and so I didn't take advantage. No.
There were half-price candles at the
I
Kroger.
know.
And I'm not telling you. I've already told you. I'm
Yeah.
telling the people.
Well,
all
it's
three of
over
them.
now.
All three of them.
All three of these people.
Hi, Summer. How are you doing?
Yes.
But yeah, no, there was a half off special or half off candles at the fucking Kroger, and half price candles are basically like half price cancer medicine. Mm-hmm. Like, cause them bitches are expensive.
Yeah.
And I'm fairly certain, because something that I may or may not have done was I may or may not have stolen candles from the Winco for a little bit.
Oh gosh. Now you're just admitting to crimes.
No, I may or may not have done that.
Okay, may or may not.
Legally, I'm covered. I called our friend Colton.
Okay.
He knows that he knows what's not gonna get me arrested.
Yeah. All right. May or may not have stolen candles from Winco back in the day.
But because I may or may not have, because I just fundamentally do not think that you should gatekeep getting to not smell like bullshit in your house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it shouldn't be expensive to smell nice.
Yeah. I mean, that's like a lot of things in the world. I don't really think it should be expensive to drive on roads. Like, I think tolls are kind of weird and bad for society.
Very, very
Paying
much
people
so.
to drive to go make money. Like, you have to get to your job. You have to take a toll road to get to your job. That sucks. Society's got to do better, man.
I have an unnamed friend who's currently an unnamed friend who is currently on the run from toll tagging.
Oh, really?
Literally, like, so.
They can put out warrants for that.
Yeah, that's why they're an unnamed friend.
Okay. All right. We'll have to talk about this later because I want to know who it is.
Oh, yeah, and you know them. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I probably do.
And I love them so much, but literally, I think they were, someone else was driving their car. Uh-huh. And they put it on a toll road. Uh-huh. And apparently, that if you like have toll tag fees and they catch like a glimpse of your license plate, they kind of like immediately, because those shits are like locked in cybernetically, if that's the right word. And they can send like a toll tag authority to come chase you down.
Yeah.
And so the person who shall remain unnamed was like, we got to get the fuck off this road because they will come get my car.
Yeah. Yeah, that's hilarious.
Toll tag don't fuck around.
Yeah, no, they don't. And like, if he gets pulled over, I mean, too, he can get screwed there. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man. Tolls.
Tolls. This person I'm talking about is Neil Smatrisk.
Neil Smatrisk. The former UNT
Who's
president.
the current? I
don't know.
You don't keep up with that? I don't either.
No, why would I keep up with that?
You're supposed to be a good alumnus.
No, I'm not. No, I don't have to do that. You were wrong. Wrong, sir, wrong.
Where's your school spirit?
It's at school. I'm not at school anymore. We're on this couch, and things are getting worse. That's us. That's us. What are we? Some kind of Suicide Squad?
I think that should be the end of the series right there.
Oh man.
No. We're like herpes. We keep coming back.
Oh, oof. Oh no.
Oofta.
No.
I think I'm diabetic. I'm really scared.
Oh, why?
Because I get thirsty all the fucking time.
Okay, that is a symptom. Are you peeing a lot?
Yes, because I'm drinking a lot.
Well,
I don't.
Yes, but do you feel like it's more than normal?
I also, my mouth it's this summer, so my mouth's getting a little dry, and I've also been doing more like.
But it shouldn't be doing that inside.
Very much
when you're
so.
in a controlled environment. I mean, if you were sitting outside in 97-degree weather today while editing your videos, maybe.
I wake up real thirsty from naps. Like, I took a little nappy.
Oh, I think it's fine to be a little bit dehydrated from a nap.
Which I'm pretty sure I got sleep apnea.
Well, yeah.
I hate this bullshit. You need to like tell people about that.
Well, how did you not know?
I didn't know.
What do you mean?
Because
you snored like crazy back in college.
Well, that was the thing. Because I was bigger than I am now. I'm not.
You were, yes, yeah. You look great. You look great.
That's not what this is about. But thank you. I appreciate
Yes.
you. I was a little bit bigger than I am now, but then I got small. But then I also used to be a little bit smaller than I am now. And I had found out because I had been with a lady friend, and she this lady friend, God bless her, she kicked me out of her house for snoring at 3 a.m.
Yeah, you snore. So I mean, like, I don't know. Like, you've been known.
But then when I lost all the weight and we had reconnected some years later, she stayed over and she informed me, you don't snore anymore. So I stopped snoring.
You may
But it
have.
appears I'm snoring again.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I need to. I don't want a damn CPAP. I don't want a damn CPAP.
Strap that thing up like Bane, man.
I can't. I know Amy Poehler's got one, but I'm not Amy Poehler. I am not funny and conventionally attractive.
Amy Poehler. I didn't know she had one. She has that?
I only know that because it was on her podcast with Jack Black, and I think she put it in one of her movies.
Okay. Yeah, I don't keep up with that sort of thing.
Jack Black sleeps with a CPAP machine, but I think we could have all guessed that.
Oh, yeah, he definitely has sleep apnea. I can just tell. Just know. It's like a sixth sense, I think. It's just like, yeah, that guy's got sleep apnea for sure. I don't think I snore. And I think, honestly, when I'm sleeping, I may look like I'm dead.
A little bit.
I think people think I'm dead when I'm
Little bit.
sleeping. So, opposite end of the spectrum.
The only thing I can't, because I'm not going to disrespect your sleep habits. The only thing that I don't understand is you will sleep with the overhead light on.
I can sleep with lights on, yeah.
Because that just ruins REM sleep, I think.
I don't know. I don't think it really
Which
is.
I'm not in your brain, and clear,
Yeah.
and I almost die when I sleep. So who am I?
Yeah,
to
you're
say?
dying in your sleep. So, I just have the lights on. Yeah, no, I've done. Take night naps with the light on for sure. I don't do it like at night unless I forgot to turn off the lights or something. I just like accidentally fell asleep too close to bedtime. But yeah, but lights aren't bad for the most part.
Oh, that's pretty good. The sun is good.
The sun is good. Been trying to get out in the sun, experience the sun some more. Super pumped about that. I got a inflatable pool here that I used yesterday. Sunbathed in that a little bit. That was really nice and fun. Yeah, I'm excited for summer. Excited to go out and do more earthy things.
I gave myself the most bullshit tan lines. You've already
yeah?
seen them. But I went golfing with our friends the other day. And I was wearing a bullshit trendy shirt, like, the oversized ones, which I think they look pretty okay.
Yeah.
But the sleeves go down to, like, your elbows. So I don't even have a farmer's tan. I just have, like, a gauntlet tan. It's just a part of my forearms.
Yeah.
And so I don't mind standing outside with my tits out, but I need to be with some bros.
Oh, yeah.
So I will have to be with bros with my tits out because I can't stand solo with my tits out. I gotta have bro tits out.
Oh, that's an interesting sentence.
Solidarity.
That's an interesting sentence.
It's like the working class.
Bros out with your tits out. It's the working class.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity. I think that's how that goes.
I don't know. I don't even know what you're doing.
I was doing a bit of folk music, because if you're,
I thought you might have been going Les Mis or something.
No, that's I believe that's Woody Guthrie. Not Woody Guthrie. Who the fuck does? This is not the time. We can.
This is not the time.
This is not the time. Nor
This
the
is not the
place.
time. We're just talking about it. It is not the time, though.
But no, if
Fuck what we're talking about.
If you have,
Who gives a shit? This is not the time.
If you have
Moving on.
If you have any body issues and you're standing out with your bros,
Yeah.
and your bros got their tits out, you'll probably feel better about having your tits out. That's all I'm saying.
If your bros have their tits out?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think, and I'm not going to speak on the ladies, but I think if the ladies have their lady bro tits out,
Their lady bro.
Yeah, like if a bunch of lady bros get together,
Okay.
bro is a state of mind.
I'm nobody's bro.
I think Florence Pugh's a bro.
Okay.
She's one of the boys with a Z.
All right. That's fine.
One of the most beautiful women on the planet. But
Yes.
she's got bro mentality, in my opinion.
Okay. Yeah. I don't really like the word bro. I feel like people use it to, well, when it's been used against me, it's just like to demean me or something. Like, you're just a bro. It's like, oh, okay, dude.
What about Abraham Lincoln?
Abraham Lincoln. That's a good one.
Han Brolo?
Han Brolo.
Chewbacca?
Chewbacca.
Kai Brolin? Kai Bro Ren?
Kai Brolin.
Kai Bro Ren?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro Williams? HB Bro Max?
HB Bro Max.
HBO Bro?
HBO Bro.
HB Bro Go?
Yeah. You're just using all the HBO apps now. Wow. We're going there.
WWE's top 50 Bro MG moments?
Okay.
I could do this all day.
You can. Apparently, you're doing it for the past 2 minutes now. So
Our
you
friend,
just need about 23 hours and 57 minutes left.
our friend Tyler Prastic, and I'll shout out Tyler Prastic. We almost got murdered by a coach for doing that bit
Oh, yeah.
because he said he didn't go to school for 6 years to be called bro.
Yeah.
Well, you think if you went to school for 6 years, you might be called like doctor.
Oh,
But
wow.
no.
Oh, man.
Nah, get back to the pool, coach.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. You're
why we-
spilling. Your
That's
spillage.
That's why I got the lidded cup.
Your spillage is getting all over the floors.
There's not a drop on that carpet.
Okay, yeah, I see.
It
That
went-
carpet is dry as a Sahara.
It is dry as a bone.
Yeah. Yeah. So, we need to talk about Kevin.
It's a phenomenal film.
It is a film. That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
What Kevin do we need to talk about?
Oh, I don't know. I just thought you might know a Kevin and we could talk about
No,
it.
you're trying to rage bait me right now.
I'm not
You're
trying
so
to
trying to rage bait
you.
me right now. And it's not gonna work, young
No,
man.
I need to
It
say.
is not gonna work, young man.
I wasn't even trying to rage bait you. I wasn't.
That devious look
That
grin on
is
your face.
just
Look at that devious look grin
because
on his
it's
face.
funny
Look
now.
at it. Look at it.
It's funny now
That's a
because
rage baiting little boy right there.
It brought up a memory, but it's.
I used to get really upset when people would call me Kevin.
I just said it as like a. I said what I said just now as just like, you know, a thing that people say. I did. Then when you said that, I remembered.
Officer, I
so
didn't
now-
stab her. She simply ran into my knife.
No, it is not like that.
I'm joking.
It's not like that.
But no, I used to get very bent out of shape when people would call me Kevin. And as adolescent boys will do, because we're all psychopaths, they just like to poke that bear. And so we were in Hastings, a couple of friends, rest in peace, Hastings.
Oh, yes.
Genuinely, the world got shittier after that place shut down.
Honestly, yeah, things got worse after Hastings went down.
It was the end of 2015. And that's kind of the nexus point.
Yeah.
People point to Harambe, but things started going off kilter then. Harambe was a problem. Rest in peace, Harambe.
Harambe was a problem.
It was a severe miscalculation in our
Yes.
societal output. But anyway, we were in Hastings,
Yes.
and
God, I
they
miss
kept replacing movie titles with the name Kevin.
Yes.
Like, we'd see a copy of Kill Bill. It was like, oh, look, Kill Kevin.
Yeah.
Or like A Bug's Life. Oh, yeah, A Kevin's Life. And I just remember thinking to myself, I was like, please don't find the movie. We need to talk about Kevin. We need to Kevin about Kevin.
Is that not what started it?
No, I remember because
What
you
did
guys
we
were doing that bit, and I was thinking in the back of my mind because I just found out about that movie because John C. Reilly's in it, and I was on a big
man.
John C. Reilly kick. I was like, please don't find that movie. You will buy me 11 copies of that and leave it all across my house.
Yeah, because I think, oh, man, not have been that night, but it was when we went to go see Wreck-It Ralph, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That's why we were on John C. Reilly kick.
yeah.
Yeah. John C. Reilly, he's a good actor. I wish he would do more things. I haven't seen him in a lot recently. I haven't seen a whole lot of movies recently, but I haven't seen him in really anything other than since Showtime or Showing Time. What's it called? Showtime?
Winning Time.
Winning Time. Yes.
The Lakers.
Da Lakers.
Oh, band group chat's firing off. I'm gonna do a live read for it.
Okay, do it.
Oh, damn it! You're finding out in live time. Dang, y'all, we are off for the show the 28th. Sorry, homies. Owners found a band with a PA system willing to play the full 3 hours for free. Suckers!
Oh shit.
3 hours for free? Suck my dick.
That's a long time. For free?
For free.
3 hours.
3 hours with a PA for free.
Okay.
Okay, so they found somebody who doesn't like being treated fairly. Okay.
Yeah, that sucks, dude.
That's scab behavior right there. It's just absolute scab behavior right
Yeah.
there.
Well, we just learned in real time that, your show got canceled, which is kind of sad.
Yeah, but I got another set or show with my other band at the end of August, which is going to be hotter than a motherfucker because it's outside. But I'm excited to play it. August 22nd, Anderson's Rock and Roll Cannibals. Check it out.
There you go. Yeah, that'll be a fun time. I hope you get a lot of people there.
If we play
the hell out of those drums.
I will play the hell out of those drums. If it's nighttime, because Anderson's does have good food, if I do recall correctly, and it is a bit of a draw because it's the old backyard on Bell venue. We're gonna get real esoteric with the Denton lingo here.
Yes.
Get fucking ready. Because I remember they still have the pizza oven in there.
Oh, okay.
And the pizza they had was fairly good, particularly for Texas, because I don't know if you know, but Texas pizza is not as good. Texas pizza is like New York barbecue. Like, there's only so much you can do.
Yeah, that's understandable though. I don't expect us to do any better. Like, why would we? Because it's not our thing. You know, some people just have their things. And that's okay.
I would expect the North to do better at barbecue, because the thing about pizza down here and bagels and bread in particular, that's why, is the water is different down here than it is up east, and so thus
cleaner.
Maybe,
I don't know. I'm just messing with you.
Well, it might
I don't
be,
really know.
It's probably like a Mexican Coke thing. Like, they have to filter the waters differently.
Oh, maybe.
And so that's why they have to use real sugar, and that's why Mexican Cokes are superior. Mexican sodas are superior in every stretch of the imagination.
You're not wrong there. You're not wrong.
You ever have a apple soda? Not a pineapple soda, apple soda. A manzana.
No, but that sounds good.
Very, very good. It looks like apple juice and a little bit like pea. But it's very, very good. It's very, very good.
Fuck yourself.
I'm tired from fucking your wife.
How's your mother?
Good, she's tired from fucking my father.
I don't think...
You don't think at
I don't
all?
think...
You know...
No, yeah, let's go off that. I don't think at all.
Okay. You know, something I do, I go to therapy, and I'm proud I go to therapy. Therapy is good for the soul. Therapy is good for me. I need therapy in my life. I go to therapy, but one of my things in therapy is that I talk to her about how, and this isn't going towards you, what I said towards you was just a joke, but I do ask her a lot. I'm like, I think more than other people, and not in like a smart and stupid kind of way, in a detrimental way to myself. Like, I do think that, and I was like, I wish I thought less. That's something I talk about. And what were you gonna say? I do want to know what you were gonna say, genuinely.
Oh, I was going to say I don't think that Sam Worthington is real.
You don't think he's real?
No. I think he just shows up for them Avatar pictures.
Oh, what else has he been in?
Exactly.
No, he's been in something else.
He was in Clash of the Titans. He's in Wrath of the Titans.
Was he in that bad Terminator movie?
Yes, he was in the bad Terminator.
He was in the bad See, I fucking knew it. He's in stuff. He's in stuff. He's real. He's real. You're not catching me with this propaganda. Even though I'm not a big fan of the Avatar movies.
No. They're visually incredible, but I have to bite my tongue around a lot of Avatar things.
Avatar, the first one's visually, I think, amazing. But the second one, there were some spots in there where it looked like, far away back shots, like with people walking. I was like, that looks like PS2 graphics. I saw it. I felt it. I saw it. And I actually saw that one in theaters with you.
Mm-hmm. I was so excited to see that one in the theater, too. I don't know why I deluded myself into thinking it was going to be good.
And spoiler alert, everybody that died in the first one just fucking comes back. So the first one holds no meaning whatsoever.
They had 11 years to write a fucking new villain. And even it was like, oh, we're going to go with the one from the first one. Oh, Giovanna Ribisi, the one you left alive and put on that plane? Yeah. Oh, no, the one we stabbed in the fucking chest.
Yeah, no, they brought everybody back. Even Sigourney Weaver, they brought her back.
And it just made her look vaguely African.
Yeah, so, I mean, no. That Avatar 2 is not a momentous thing. It's, honestly, we could have lived without it.
I'm glad that kid died.
What?
In the movie.
Oh, I don't remember.
Exactly. You can't. That was the thing.
I don't remember.
That was the thing that pissed me off in that movie, is that they tried to tug at your heartstrings by killing one of the Avatar children. But I don't give a fuck about this kid, mainly because I know it's not a real kid. I'm not invested in it.
I know he's not a real kid.
Because it's like, you've heard this thing before. We're both theater kids. I know I'm watching a play.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, you know you're watching a play, but you want to get invested in the storyline.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not invested in this fake kid. I know that it's a kid with a bunch of dots on his face pretending to die. Whereas I remember I saw Blue Beetle, like the most middle of the road fucking DC movie, and they kill the kid's dad in that movie, and I got a little weepy because I bought the fucking Dynamic, not this cheap blue bullshit.
Damn. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, I
almost lost my cool there.
I'm not an Avatar. I'm not an Avatar truther. Like, it's cool for visuals and, you know, it's cool at, like, the monsters and stuff, but the story is not really, like, a big deal.
That was a lot on my end.
I appreciate it, though.
That was quite a lot.
And I was passionate. I mean,
little...
You really don't like that kid.
I think... I was about to say the actor's fine. No, he's not.
Who is the actor?
Exactly.
Okay, well, see, I just keep asking these questions, and the answers are, yeah.
Well, because
they suck, obviously.
If it meant enough, you would care to learn the name.
I don't know about that. Yeah. It means enough to me right now. It just doesn't mean enough to me later or like in my free time.
Well, again, if it makes an impact, like if you're listening, if by some fucking instance you're listening to the radio, I don't know why you would do that.
Turn on your radio. We're going. Dial us up right now, partner.
You sound like you're talking not for the B-52s, but for like the A-43s.
Oh yeah.
Bring your jukebox money.
Exactly.
But if
fire up the jukebox right now.
If you're listening to the radio and you hear like a song that's like, oh fuck yeah, that's a great song. If you have Shazam on your phone, because I have Shazam things, you're like, oh, I want to like listen to this song later, and you want to learn what it is because it's made an impact on you. So I'm not gonna say that's hard to do, but I think like if it's good, it'll have that impact on you. And that's so if it's good, you'll Shazam it or your IMDb it. Exactly. Yeah, that's human nature. You know, we Shazam and we IMDb it. Not exclusively those two, but you'll take an interest, is what I'm saying. Mm-hmm.
Well, I still think those two are the big power players in that scenario you're talking about, that you're building here. I
feel like you're gonna
play blocks of sand in your sandcastle that it builds and you know what I'm talking about.
I feel like
you know what I'm saying.
I feel like you're about to rip off a Mission Impossible mask and you're gonna be Bob Shazam.
Okay, let me talk about this since you brought it up. Mission Impossible. I know it was the last one, so maybe finally we've found out that the mission was actually impossible. But there are like 10 of those things.
It's quite possible.
At what point do we say all those missions were possible?
It's very possible.
Yeah, those missions were possible. They weren't impossible. If he did, he kept doing them. He kept doing them. But maybe with the last one, we finally got impossible. But I just want to bring that up.
It's only possible if you trust in the total and unfallible judgment of our Lord and Savior Tom Cruise. That is when it becomes possible.
Yeah.
But it's impossible because nobody wants to do the right thing and just let Tom Cruise be God. That's the impossibility in the Mission Impossible. When we all accept Cruise into our heart, that's when it becomes possible.
I'm not going to do that.
And
I have no desire to do any of that.
And so Tom Cruise is just going to keep trying to die on camera until we do that.
Oh, well.
And the mission will be impossible.
All the power to him if he wants to, you know. If he wants to go out that way, go for it.
I'm not gonna lie though, seeing him off the side of that biplane was pretty fucking sick. I'm not even.
I mean, he does some pretty sick things. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna disrespect him. He's done some pretty cool things. Things I'll probably never be able to do. But yeah, he's something.
Have you ever seen the picture of Nicole Kidman leaving the divorce office after divorcing Tom Cruise?
No, was she super happy?
She looked like she won the World Cup.
Oh yeah, she kind of did.
Tall woman, that.
She is pretty tall.
Very tall.
Very short. Yeah.
I was just saying she's a tall woman.
Yeah, I know.
Tom Cruise is also very short.
Yeah, he is. He actually is. I think he's like 5'8".
He's a short king.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a good actor though. I've been like, have you seen Edge of Tomorrow? I love that film.
You ever seen Collateral?
Yes.
He's fucking. I wish he would genuinely, and I think there's a reason he doesn't do it is because of the PR thing. Mm-hmm. His best roles are when he's a bad guy.
Really?
His Collateral, Tropic Thunder is one
Tropic
of my.
Thunder's good, yeah.
He plays kind of a dirtbag in Magnolia.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit that.
He's not necessarily a villain in that movie, but he is a more layered and complicated character.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably the best thing. That's actually the best thing he ever did. People like Jerry Maguire, me included, because I'm sappy, but
Yeah.
it is a little hokey. Like, you complete me.
I do like Jerry Maguire. It's a good movie.
I am a sappy man. I like sappy shit,
Yeah.
but I'm also gonna acknowledge it is kind of sappy shit.
Yeah. I actually really like Oblivion, too. I know people don't like that movie, but I actually really enjoyed Oblivion.
I don't mind his Jack Reacher. I know everybody hated them Jack Reachers, but I thought they were neat. The TV show is better. The TV show is much better.
I haven't seen it. Is it good?
It's very good.
I don't watch a whole lot of TV nowadays. I just can't get into anything, really. It's really been hard. I kind of want to watch... have you been watching the Earnhardt documentary? I saw it was up here.
Well, now I know what I'm doing tonight. I did not know there was an Earnhardt documentary.
Okay, yeah, there's a Dale Earnhardt doc. I've been wanting to watch it, but I just haven't gotten to it yet.
Dude, fuck yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
Dale Earnhardt is the greatest stock car racer ever exists. Greatest restrictor plate racer ever exists. If you don't know about the restrictor plate, what happens when they put it in the stock car after a car went airborne, I believe it was Talladega, so they were like, hey, we can't let these cars go as fast as we want them to. So they cap about 198, 199 miles an hour. And Dale Earnhardt Sr. fucking hated restrictor plate racing because he thought, it's just a fucking sport, build higher fences and people won't get hit by a fucking car. That's the risk you take getting in behind the wheel of a stock car. Dale Earnhardt knew that more than anybody.
Yeah.
But as a restrictor plate racer, he was the fucking best because he was able to just get behind people. He was called, because back when Dale Earnhardt Sr. was alive,
yes,
he was a heel. He's since passed away and has become just one of the most, and he was also the fucking best. But at the time, people fucking hated Dale Earnhardt because he wrecked people, and he was just a great restrictor plate racer. He also hated restrictor plate racing.
Yeah. It's funny how he was a heel and Dale Jr. was a face.
Well, yeah. Well, because, dude.
Because Jimmy Johnson, who's arguably next to Dale, is one of the best race car drivers of all time.
Statistically, he's better, but the only thing is there's no saying that Dale wouldn't have won more cups.
Yeah, I know. I get what you're saying. I'm just saying, but like right now, I mean,
Jimmy's the best.
It's like Petty, Jimmy, and Dale. But like Jimmy was the fucking Jimmy and Tony Stewart were the heels and like us growing up times, I think. Jeff Gordon was a face, I think. But some people fucking hate Jeff Gordon.
Well, because they thought he was gay. That's the only reason they don't like him, is because they think he's gay.
Well, that's fucking dumb.
Yeah, but people like Dale Jr. because he's just a likable dude. Have you ever seen his fucking he has like better than some high school offensive coordinators. He has whole fucking spreadsheets for
college football.
Yes, he has entire fucking. I'm like, dude, let that dude be offensive coordinator for the Jets.
Yeah, no, dude. I saw that breakdown on his podcast, and he's insane about that. Him and fucking Timothy Chalamama Ding Dong both impressed me with college football knowledge. Like they know their shit. They're good. They're up to date on that.
And I'm pretty sure Tim would have got the Georgia pick right if it wasn't for McConaughey.
Yeah.
Which I wanted.
I mean, hey, I'm a Longhorns fan. I wanted the Longhorns to win, but we didn't pull it out, and that's on us. That's on us. We gotta wear that, and I wear it every day.
I'm technically an Aggie just because my main team is North Texas, but we're not winning bullshit ever. We'll win an NIT. That's cool, but me personally, just because Texas, when it comes to football, it's fucking religion. Particularly high school football. And most like NFL or good college players, all these great teams, I wouldn't say half of them, but like what, 30, 40% of them motherfuckers are from Texas.
Yeah, a lot of football players are from Texas.
And so I might not like
California.
UT or fucking Texas Tech, but if there is a Texas school in a college football playoff, I'm going to root for the Texas school, because the fact that Texas is like the pinnacle of football culture and we haven't had a national championship since 2006 is fucking embarrassing.
It is, yeah. It's sad. It is sad. But yeah, I mean, it's because a lot of our recruits go elsewhere.
Yeah. And that's the shitty thing, is because like most good players on all the teams are from Texas. And you think mainly because UT and A&M in particular have more money than God.
Yeah.
I guess it's just a heat thing.
No, it's a lot of things. It's playing time. Now it's money. It's coaching. They want to go where they can win and also compete. So, like, I mean, if they go to Alabama, they know they're probably going to be in national title contention every year. They go to Georgia, same thing. But now that there's money involved, it's the blue bloods have kind of emerged. Like, so Texas was in like a 12-year drought. Like, we sucked for 12 years. It's coming from me. I'm a huge Texas fan. We were god awful. But when money came in, we were able to pay people now, and so now we don't suck anymore, and that's the only reason why we don't suck right now is because we give these kids Lamborghinis. So it's just a way of the game. It needs to be regulated really badly, but yeah, we wouldn't have success right now if it wasn't being able to pay these kids, because they just want to make money, and all the power to them. I'd want to make $1 million too.
I agree, and this isn't well. It's one of them things where like, the kids can't control this. Me personally, it's just like when I hear these stupid numbers, I'm like, why can't we pay teachers?
Yeah, I agree. But you want teachers for DUIs.
Because we're not going to pay them.
Okay.
If we were going to give them money, then drive safe, do not drink and drive. But if we're not going to give them hard-earned money or give them fucking supplies, you're going to get me back on this. Dewey's for educators. Fucking make it happen. Every 10 years you go with an exemplary teaching record. Yeah. If manslaughter is not involved, you are allowed to drive inebriated. You get a free ride home and a dilly bar. Fuck.
I do not support this message, but
I
respect your right to say these things, but I do not support this message.
We're not going to pay him more money.
We need to pay him more money. I'm with you. I'm right there with you.
I genuinely think, like, all jokes aside, that is more likely. Letting them get away with DUIs than getting them more money.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's very unfortunate about our government. Oh, my God. Jesus. When's he coming?
Oh.
Where you at, bud? Where you at? 'Cause I could need you now. Jesus, take the wheel.
Take it from my hand.
Yeah, I need him.
'Cause I can't do this on my own.
I really can't. I need some SSRIs.
I'm letting go. Keep going. And give me one more chance.
I don't know. We're going to get copyright struck if we keep going.
Save me from this road I'm on. There's cover laws. It's okay.
There's cover laws.
I'm letting go. That's all useless. That's man. All. I'm so sorry. Well, why am I?
I don't think it's useless.
You don't edit it. Why am I apologizing?
I don't think it's useless. That was some quality time we spent with our listeners right there. That was some high quality H2O.
You got my sultry voice.
Yeah, we needed that.
I hope you have. I hope you brought a Plan B.
Oh, I didn't.
Because I'm about to impregnate your eardrums. Oh. With my sexy voice.
With his sexy voice. With his sexy voice. Oh, yeah. You're supposed to go. You're supposed to do something. You're not supposed to just sit there, Carrie Underwood. God damn.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Wow. Oh. Just got hung out to dry.
Oh, no.
Wow.
I've never...
There was friendship here, and then now...
I've never flubbed a yes and like that before. I am so disappointed in myself.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get past it.
We will.
We'll pop a Plan B, we'll pray, and we'll get past it.
I used to try to get this over. A Plan B, I wanted to call it a Lad Kill liquid gel.
Oh.
Like an Advil liquid gel?
Yeah, I don't like that.
I love it.
That sounded weird.
You want to go pick up a Lad Kill liquid gel?
No, I don't. I don't want to do anything like that.
Used to get a Plan B donut holes and a Sunny D. Called that the morning after special. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Jesus, dear Lord. Well, we know Kieran through and through with this episode. He's dying while he sleeps, and then he wakes up to get a Plan B and some donut holes.
I've lived many lives.
You've lived a life.
I've lived many lives.
Yeah, you lived a life.
My name is Many Faces because I have many faces.
That's very mysterious.
It's also a Family Guy joke.
Oh, well, shit. We're going to have to pay Seth MacFarlane good, hard-earned money.
Speaking of Seth MacFarlane, okay. I was a little trepidatious of the Naked Gun remake.
Oh.
But I've seen a couple of trailers for it because he's producing it, and one of the Lonely Island guys is directing it. And it's got
who's in it?
Liam Neeson?
Yes.
It looks pretty funny.
I bet it's pretty funny. He doesn't have bad stuff, you know. I think the Orville, like I don't watch it, but like the episodes I've seen, it wasn't bad. And the Ted TV show, not bad.
The only thing of his I don't like is A Million Ways to Die in the West. I don't think that's a funny movie.
Yeah, I don't think anybody likes that.
I love Ted. I think Ted 2 is better than Ted 1. Ted 2 is so fucking funny.
Oh yeah, I don't really agree, but yeah, I did. There's nothing wrong with Ted 2, but the Ted TV series lives up to the hype.
Because Ted TV, it is just season 1 Family Guy, but season 1 Family Guy was pretty fucking good.
Family Guy was a really fucking good show back in the day.
I like Ted 2 mainly because it's probably not like a steadily funny movie as the first one, but the scene where they delete or they destroy the computer because of all the porn on it.
Yes.
Oh my God! What's up? There's so much porn.
Oh my God.
I mean, look at this rim job, counterclockwise rim job. Chicks with dicks? There are no chicks with dicks, Johnny. Only guys with tits. That's not okay.
Man.
Not during Pride Month.
Oh man. Oh yeah.
No,
Yeah, that's on you, man.
That is on me, and I will shoulder that, and I will do better in the future.
Yes.
There needs to be some solidarity with our marginalized brothers and sisters. I don't know if I was late, but I tried to go to them No Kings protests in Denton, and they cleared out by about 1:30. So I don't know if there was I didn't realize that activism had a clock out time.
They got tired.
It was hot. I'll admit
Probably
it.
hot. There may have been like a little bit of rain, you know.
But like, what
they
if
could have just gone home.
What if somebody wants to fight the power, but they can't get off till noon? You know?
Yeah, it's hard to fight the power if you can't get off till noon. It's a big thing, you know. The 9 to 5, you know, the jobs. Having a job makes it hard to, you know, be out there fighting the power, going to doctor's appointments, stuff like that. It's hard to live a life.
It is the unbearable weight of existence makes activism hard, and they made that happen on purpose.
Yeah, probably.
Well,
probably you figured it out.
I'm trying to hard left here. But
yeah, let's do it.
I don't know. Whoop! That's the sound of the police. I've been trying to get over empty drum shells as like storage things because you can't see it.
Oh, that's why that's up there?
Yeah, on our dresser. I took the bottom rim off one of my old drums, and I wanted to use it as like storage for like board games, but it was a weird storage space. So I was thinking we need to put like a plant in it because I think the drum shell is like a container would be kind of aesthetic.
Okay. I'm not seeing the vision, but I respect it. I'd have to see it done.
Well, I've been seeing it or like on a Pinterest or whatever the fuck.
Oh, okay.
But I think that because I want to do something with them old drums because Guitar Center won't fucking buy them.
Oh, you're trying to sell your drums?
The old ones, not the ones I'm playing right now.
Why
Just
don't
the cocktail kit because I don't play the cocktail kit anymore.
I'm sure there's some kid that needs drums that would buy those off of you.
I could piss my sister off in a second.
Yeah, there you go. Do that.
That would be the thing, though. I don't think she'd be even a little shy. She'd just throw them the fuck away.
Well, I mean, that's on her. That's not on you.
But that would break my heart.
Well, yeah, but that's life, man. You did the best you could. You know, you gotta live. You can't let what she's gonna do like impact you negatively. You did a good thing, you know. This is all hypothetical.
I haven't even done this yet.
I know this is all hypothetical, but you can't let that. You can't let that be.
Appreciate the reassurance.
Yeah, you deserve it, man. You deserve it. Yeah, we're trying to live and lead good lives. Okay, that's what we're trying to fucking do here, and things just keep getting fucking worse. But we're here living a life worth living, and I'll stand by that. 10 toes down, motherfuckers.
On business.
I'm standing on business. So,
all backbone. No curveball.
I've been drinking
straight gas.
Yeah, no curveball, straight gas. I've been drinking a lot of shakes recently.
Oh, what kind of shakes?
Well, mostly vanilla, but sometimes I dabble in like a strawberry cheesecake. Brahms.
Brahms?
Man, Brahms, man.
Brahms is the shit. I recently found out that the reason that like Brahms won't ever like nationalize is because they won't put a store that isn't like a day's drive from their farm.
From their farm?
All the shit's from a farm, bro.
There's no way. They're a corporation for sure. Like,
I mean,
listen,
it's a corporate farm,
listen,
but it's not.
I am slurping down their shakes, okay? But that's a corporation.
Whoa, pause.
No pause. No pause.
No. You're slurping down that shake,
Hey.
boy.
Play. We're not pausing. They're a corporation. They don't got no fucking farms. Who are they? Tyson Chicken? That's bullshit.
Oh, you think Tyson Chicken? Well, Tyson Chicken does have a farm. It's just like an animal farm.
I know. I'm saying Tyson Chicken. They're like Tyson Chicken. Like they're both bad.
I mean,
Why is there a cow outside the window? Maybe because it's a fucking cow farm.
It's cow farm. There's gonna be cows outside.
There gonna be cows outside.
You
Yeah.
know, cow tipping's a myth.
What do you mean?
Like, you've heard of cow tipping, right?
Yeah. What do you mean?
You can't fucking tip over a cow.
What do you mean?
Okay, now you're rage baiting.
No. What do you mean? What do you mean you can't tip a cow?
You can't. It's a man could not tip a cow with all of its might. Fucking Thor Bjornsson couldn't tip a cow.
Oh.
You want to go try it?
Get you cow, got you cow.
Get you cow, got me cow.
Get you cow, got you cow.
Got you cow. We're losing our minds.
Yeah, I'm so delirious and delusional and crazy, but we're living.
Stay medicated, kids. Thanks for coming.